Hello, everyone. My name is Brian Street Taylor. I'm here at the Utility Works building. And I'm just going to give a simple greeting, but I also want to introduce one of my most positive mentors, Mr. James Abram. He runs the
Point Man Soldiers Heart Ministry. It's a veterans group. We meet at Triumph Baptist Church, Germantown and Hunting Park on the second Saturday of each month at 11 a.m.
Deacon Abrams, I know you've been doing the Point Man ministry for over
30 years.
What actually made you want to start something like that?
Well, when I came home from Vietnam, I had a profile of 10% disability at the time. And I went to the VA after being coached to go to the VA because I didn't want anything to do with the VA.
Yeah.
When I left out of service.
A problem that still goes on now.
Yes, it goes on to this day. And so when I went there, they gave me a runaround. They made it uncomfortable for me to even be in the building. You know, the service personnel, they were not vet friendly. They were just chalk you off as like, I call it toilet paper soldiers.
Yeah.
You know, just no feelings towards a Vietnam veteran.
Okay.
See, the thing about it, what happened, they say that we lost that war.
Yeah.
But when I left Vietnam, we were winning that war. The war was lost in Washington, D.C. The politicians, we didn't lose the war. In fact, when we gave the war over to the Vietnamese to take control, we were in the process of leaving Vietnam, downsizing and moving out and let them take over because we had every corner of Vietnam was under our control. And as soon as we left, the Vietnamese, they threw down their arms and surrendered to the North Vietnamese, which were their cousins, and brothers. So that's where the war was lost in Vietnam. We didn't lose the war. And so when I came home, I had a bitter taste in my mouth, and I didn't like what I was hearing from the other veterans about what was happening to veterans of color.
Yeah.
You know, and so I met this gentleman at Regency College in Virginia Beach by the name of Chuck Dean. And he served with the 173rd Airborne Brigade in Vietnam. And so he had a group called Point Man International Ministry.
Okay.
And so I went there because I was having issues with substance abuse.
Yeah.
You know. And so I came home one night, Saturday night, Sunday morning, drunk, and I was town surfing.
Yeah.
And I saw this gentleman saying to me, he was talking directly to me because it hit home.
Yeah.
He said, if you want to make peace with your past, come down to Virginia Beach at Regency College.
Yeah.
And it's Point Man International Ministry.
Yeah.
Veterans helping veterans.
Yeah.
So I said, my wife said, you need to go there. And the first thing I said, for what? I don't have no problem. You know, in denial.
In denial because you're looking inside, but she's looking.
She looked all over.
Yeah.
Everything about me.
She knows you.
I wasn't the same person that she knew before I went to Vietnam.
Yeah.
You know, I've been knowing since I was in seventh grade. We from South Carolina, and she was my next door neighbor.
Oh, wow.
So she knew everything about me. And so after I went to the conference and I heard the speakers.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's all right. And I heard the speakers speaking about different ailments, post-traumatic. No, it wasn't post-traumatic stress. It was shell shock and then all other names. The post-traumatic stress disorder did come into 1983.
Yep.
83, you know, so this was back in the late 60s, early 70s or middle 70s when I went to Virginia Beach. And so after there for the weekend. I came home and I thought about how the African American veterans being treated in Philadelphia. And so, it's a scripture in the Bible says about the broken heart. Who can know it? And I said, you know what? I said, Point Man International Ministry was good. For 19 years. I was the state coordinator for that ministry, but I wasn't fulfilled like I should have been because my heart was hurting, and I saw how the other veterans were hurting. So I decided that I would call it Point Man Soldiers Point Ministry. Because of a broken heart. And on our T-shirts or sweatshirts and on our patches, we have a broken heart down the center. And that means that our hearts have been broken. And it was a song back in the day, how do you mend a broken heart? And so this is what we do in our ministry, mending those broken hearts through our ministry of love, understanding, and having a personal relationship with God.
Makes sense. Makes perfect sense.
Yes, because we done tried every other thing to try to bring peace to our past. And it hasn't worked, and it will never work. That's why I tell the Desert Storm and the Afghanistan veterans, you first have to make peace with yourself, the inner self, and then make peace with God. In fact, let God help you to make peace with yourself. And that's what we've been doing now. We've been incorporated for 9 years.
Okay.
All right. So now we have a 501c3 organization, and we was in a battle for 7 years with the city of Philadelphia, the city and county of Philadelphia, because they did not have a director of Veterans Affairs for 60 years.
Wow.
And each mayor and each person that was the president of the city council, they knew this, but they never